What's up guys, and welcome back to another video today here on CodeNamePizza. Today we're going to be doing Revelations Expectations episode number 2, and today we're going to be covering everything that you guys want to see in Revelations to do with weapons, gobblegums, and also perks. Now I tweeted out this yesterday saying tomorrow is Revelations Expectations episode number 2. This week we are focusing on weapons, perks, and gobblegums. What do you guys think we will see? And we have had so many responses of you guys, and we've selected the best ones and things that I think might be possible, things that I definitely don't want to happen, and things that I just find interesting to speak about, and put them into this video. So I hope you guys enjoy this one, guys. If you do want to suggest a topic for next week's episode of Revelations Expectations, leave it inside the comment section right now, and click that like button if you haven't already. Let's aim for 2,115 likes on this video, and without further ado, let's jump straight into the first comment. So the first one has been sent in by Millen Duet Games, and he says, the staffs, but it's only one staff, and you can choose what element it will be with the left D-pad. Now, this is something that I said on my live stream a couple of days ago, and this is kind of what I think is going to happen. Now, we know from the storyline that the Origin staffs are actually replicas of these original ancient staffs that we're probably going to be seeing in DLC4. And with the Origin staffs, you had 4 staffs. You had a fire staff, a lightning staff, a wind staff, and an ice staff. Now, I feel like all of those elements are going to be put together in these original ancient staffs that we get inside of Revelations with just using the simple D-pad, and then you can change it from fire to ice to wind to lightning whenever you want, and it'll look something like this. Now that was obviously something that I just quickly put together while playing Origins, but it does show an example of what this could be like. So let's move on to the next one today, which has been sent in by Piece of Jake, and he says, I think we will see the summoning key as the specialist weapon, and a gobblegum which will make the player invincible for 15 seconds. Now, the thing I don't agree with here is the gobblegum. Making someone invincible is pretty much the exact same as in plain sight. Like, you are not going to get hurt. With in plain sight, zombies just don't come after you. Nothing comes after you, and you're pretty much completely fine, except from, like, fire and stuff like that. So I really don't think we'll get that kind of gobblegum, but I like the way you're thinking about this summoning key as a specialist weapon. Could you imagine killing these zombies, and then every time you kill a zombie, the soul goes into the summoning key, which then powers up the summoning key, and finally, when the specialist weapon is full, you can let out this huge burst of flames or burst of, I don't know. It's a weird thing to think about that we can use this summoning key as a specialist weapon, but I think the idea is really, really cool. I don't think it will happen, but I think it's really, really cool. Thank you for sending that in, Piece of Jake. The next one has been sent in by M9, who says, we will see the SMR be the wonder weapon. Oh no. It will have these elemental upgrades: War Machine, Springfield, Pharaoh.
We will see the Send help.
Let's move on to the next one and never speak of that again. Let's go over to Metal Butt right here, who says, you start at the house. I'm liking where this is going. You can go on Mob of the Dead plane, and you fly through different universes. DLC maps in brackets. A bit like Transit. Now, if we look at Transit, everyone said that Transit was awful, right? But honestly, it's really not that bad. It was bad because you had to travel so far to go and get perks. But if we're saying exactly what Menno said, we start off in this house, we could collect all the perks in the house, then get on the plane, and then go to different areas and have a load of fun, just like in Transit. The only problem with Transit, like I just said, was the fact that if you went down and, let's say, farm, you've got a long way to go until you can get Jug and Quick Revive again, which pretty much means you are Ripperoni the first time you go down, pretty much making Quick Revive completely useless. But I like the way that you are thinking, Menno. That is awesome. The next one has been sent in by I Don't Own CSGO Lotto, and he was Gobblegum Funny Type. I like these funny types, like the whimsical one that we got inside Grod Crovey, where we can make zombies throw up through explosive damage. Let's see what I Don't Own CSGO Lotto has to say. He says, it makes our characters huge heads. This would be hilarious to watch. Cutscene with Rick Toffin, big head. Now, I love this, and I'm also very happy he didn't make a joke about Lex right there as well.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah. but this big head mode has been around in games for the past 20 years. I remember playing some of my favorite games like James Bond 007 GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64, which had a big head mode. All of like the fighting games like Super Smash Brothers and stuff like that had big head mode as well. Big head mode is just like a staple thing in a lot of video games over like 20 years, so that Gobblegum would be really fun, and it will be giving a lot back to those video games like the first FPSs like Doom and Wolfenstein, stuff like that originally had this big head mode, and now we've gone all the way up to this where we're at right now with Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and this crazy FPS first-person shooter killing a load of zombies. So I think that's really good. Hopefully they'll put that in the game, but let's go on to the next comment of today, which is being sent in by Spider, and he says, pretty much this loaded out concept gumball I made. So this is actually being made by Black Death, aka Spider. He sent this in. So basically this Gobblegum is called Loaded Out, and all you've got to do is select which weapon you want when you get this Gobblegum from the machine. Let's say you're on round 3 in Shadows of Evil. You walk straight up to the Gobblegum machine, eat the Gobblegum, it instantly gives you the weapon that you selected. So you see on the screen right now, he has the Shoe Shining 100 selected, which is the Pack-a-Punch Haymaker. You would get that on round 3. I think this is really fun, and it's definitely another type of concept when it comes to like war power, crate power, and then we could have this loaded out, which would be really cool as well. So I love that, Spider. Big shout out to you, dude. The next one has been sent in by XS Mr. Silence Death, who puts, Galil, I need the Galil. And bro, I need the Galil too. Let me see a 1 inside of the comment section right now if you want that Galil to come back. It was my favorite weapon on Black Ops 1 zombies. They brought it back for Black Ops 2 zombies, but you couldn't double Pack-a-Punch it. If you guys remember back to Black Ops 2 zombies, you could double Pack-a-Punch weapons to get different attachments on that gun. Now you couldn't do that with the Galil, but fingers crossed we can do it in this game, and then we can actually get some ammo types on there as well, like Blast Furnace or Dead Wire. That'd be really sick to see the Galil actually have those on. And the final comment of today is being sent in by Michael, and he says, I think we will see like a big shrine of every wonder weapon and perk in zombies in a single room. That would be like the ultimate thing for a zombies player, to see every single wonder weapon and perk in one room after you complete the Easter egg to go and collect whatever you want. Now, with that said, I would love it, but there are restrictions to every single map. We can't have everything in there. The amount of weapons that we actually have in the mystery box maxes out on every single map we have on Black Ops 3. So I believe on like the Eisendrache we've got like 15 to 20 weapons. There's not that much, and the only way they could make this actually possible to have all of these weapons inside of the map is if we literally cut out real weapons and only have wonder weapons in the map, which I really don't think they'll do, but that is an amazing idea. Fingers crossed we get something along of those lines. But something else we could have is, let's say, the staffs that we know we are going to get, those staffs can actually replicate any wonder weapon in any zombies map ever. So let's say you get the staff, you could then possibly put it into the Pack-a-Punch machine. Every time you Pack-a-Punch it, you get a different effect. So let's say one time you Pack-a-Punch it, you get the Slick with Fire from Die Rise, or the VR11 from Call of the Dead. That would be so sick. But that has been Revelations Expectations episode number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, please leave a like. Let's aim for 2,115 likes on this video. You know how we do. If you are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, become the latest member of the Pizza Club. Remember to leave your comments in the comment section below right now on what topic you would like us to do in next week's episode of Revelations Expectations. These episodes will be going on every single week until the release of Revelations, which is going to be friggin' awesome, guys. So thank you for watching so much. I love you all, and thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.